Now, before we begin, it's always best to ensure that you have the most current service release installed. You can find out what you have installed by looking at the upper left-hand corner of your program and then compare it with what we have posted. You can go to the Help menu and choose What's New, and this is going to launch our support center and will tell you exactly the service release that has been posted and when. If you need further assistance finding out what service release is most current and what you have installed, feel free to contact our office. Now, I want to start by going to the Business Tools menu and choose Reports. And one of the changes to Boulevard 2018 is we split out expense and tax sections to make it easier to know the different reports that we recommend for tax purposes. And one of the new reports is the gross receipts report. And if you click on it once, it's going to show a quick preview snapshot sample of the format of the gross receipts. Now, this new format includes all sales that were entered into Boulevard as invoices except for the bill to invoice type. And if you would like to print the old format of gross receipts, you can still do that under the expense section, and it's called the annual gross receipts by month. And this is probably the report that most of our customers are familiar with in years past. That is the same report. So the difference is that this report not only includes invoices, but if you manually add information to the weekly accomplishment sheet, a line item total, etc., that will also be included as well. The new gross receipts is just invoices only. For most people, this is sufficient. So I'm going to go ahead and double click to pull it up, and it's going to default to the previous tax year. If you want to choose a different date range, you can choose from Quick Dates. And when the preview comes up, it's going to break down all the invoice types as well as any discounts that you gave and tax that was invoiced. And you'll notice on the left-hand side, the filter area, it automatically includes personal use and business supplies invoice types. If you want those split out separately and not included in your gross receipts report, you can choose to exclude either of them. And then click Submit. And you'll notice that the personal use and business supplies labels will still be shown, but the total will be 0. And you can then go and print these two different invoice types separately from the sales transactions area. And I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. And I'm going to go to the Business Tools menu again, but this time I'm going to choose Sales Transactions. Now the sales transactions will show you all invoices entered into Boulevard, and I can go ahead and choose my date range. And I'm going to go ahead and choose for 2017. And I can either choose by invoice type, discount type, or by a specific name. So if you have your personal use set up differently or your business supplies set up differently, you can actually pick by specific name. And that's a new feature that was added in Boulevard 2018. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my personal use. And this is what I would see. Now, this is a demonstration, so I only have one invoice entered for the entire year for personal use, but yours will probably have more. And I can go ahead and choose to preview or print it just as is. And the same will go for my business supplies. So if I wanted to print my business supplies, I can do so. And that gives me the flexibility of having them separated out from my gross receipts reports. For more information on wrapping up year end for your business and the necessary tax reports needed, please visit the Support Center on our website.